criminal justice, healing, education. Time to awaken the community.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you are currently watching. You guys should know me by now, but if you don't know, my name is Holly Sisa. I am the founder/host of Morning Mimosas, more than a podcast, where we value human life, criminal justice, healing, and education for the Black and minority communities. And when people ask me why, I'm a Black and minority woman, I have to talk about me and my people. So for those of you that continuously ask me that, I'm going to continue to put that spiel until it gets in your head. All righty. Guys, today we have another amazing guest. Guys, me and this girl, we go way back, okay? Like your mama's hair naps. Had to do it. But y'all, I am super excited for the guest that is coming on Morning Mimosas this morning, because this morning where I'm at. But before we do that, let's give her a proper Morning Mimosas welcome with this.
I love it. I love it.
Guys, give Miss Atira Williams a beautiful Morning Mimosas welcome. My girl,
Thank
so happy to have you on my platform.
Thank you for having me again.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all, she's been on the show a few times. You know, I've done, a few, I think maybe 2 panels with her. So
I'm going to be right here.
And I absolutely love her, y'all. She's been my friend since high school, and she's one of the few people that I actually like in this earth. And as you guys probably know, I don't like too many human beings, even though I love all y'all. But I don't like too many. But Miss Williams, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's start off by sharing a little bit about who you are, and then we're going to get into your business. Let's start with you. Let me make sure the world can see you real quick. Full screen you real quick. There you go, baby.
Absolutely. Well, my name is Atira Williams. I am the owner-operator of Lascivia Tresses, LLC, as well as the co-founder of duchessofcommerce.org. Me personally, I am a mother, I am a wife, and I just look to uplift the people that are around me every single day. I'm just here. Look, we here for a good time, not a long time. So whatever I can do to uplift and help our community and the people around us, that is what I am here for. So that's just a little bit about me.
Perfect. So now, y'all, we're going to get into her business, which is, I'm going to have her pronounce it because I've tried to pronounce it, and it's a very beautiful name, and I just wanted to pronounce it correctly.
It is Latin. It is Lascivia Tresses, Latin for playfulness and sultriness, which I feel that really is the biggest essence of my business. I just love for women to feel really good about themselves. I love for women to have access to luxury goods and, everyday things. Sometimes, yes, just getting your hair done is a luxury. But if I can, add a little sprinkle on there, why not?
I absolutely love that. So what made you, actually, before I do that, I'm going to point out one of these quotes from your website right here. I absolutely love this. Every strand of natural hair tells a story of strength, beauty, and resilience. When you see this quote, what does that mean to you? I absolutely love this.
Well, I feel like exactly what you're reading, because to be honest, every time I deal with a client, every time my hands get a chance to touch someone else's crown, I can feel your life, the things that you've been through, the things that you're currently going through. And even though, of course, India.Arie has always said, I am not my hair, which is true. It's not the whole of you. Yet your hair and your crown, what's on top of you, it makes a statement. And the statement is, this is what I've gone through. This is who I am. This is who I want to be. And so I take that to heart. I love every client that's been able to sit in my chair and allow me to create a persona for them, create the beauty that they see within themselves. Sometimes I tell people, you could be having a bad day, but let your hair get done. All of a sudden the day is just bright. The day is bright. And so, yeah, absolutely. It is a story. It's absolutely a story.
I love it, love it, love it. So when you decided to do this business, what was your what was your purpose and mission behind wanting to make others feel beautiful?
Okay. Well, starting off with this business, I have already been doing hair for over a decade. And I feel like, especially when we started coming into our own as a Black community, especially as Black women, and we started to diverge away from having always chemically processed or chemically relaxed hair, and then going into our natural hair, our natural tresses, there was not a lot of information around it. So once we started getting the little bit of information that we got, I noticed that it was seen as, just traditional. Yet I still felt that there was a luxury take that we could still take on. And I felt that there was not a lot of places that saw our hair, our natural hair, as luxurious. So I just wanted to create a business that tapped into that. There is 100% a way to make our natural coils luxurious, whether it be from how we wash and shampoo and condition our hair, because every Black woman know a good wash day that really that takes it up a notch. But even when it comes to our extensions, we're so used to normal Kanekalon, or once again our hair being relaxed, so we're used to Remy products, when there is a whole avenue, a whole nother category of hair that matches our tresses. And so that's really the business that I wanted to tap into and make sure that we had a way to access those type of products.
Perfect. I absolutely love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, so now I'm actually going to present a few hairstyles that I personally investigated and got from the business page. And I just want her to talk about the style and the significance of it. So we're going to start off with what I believe she calls the Selena. Is this correct?
Yes, this is my girl. I love me some Selena. What she actually has in right now are 26 and 28-inch tape-ins. And oddly enough, we use tape-ins to grow her hair out. So she actually has in our Russian body wave tape-ins, and it's the texture, I would say, is very similar to thick Latin hair. So if you're someone of Latin descent, you know what I'm talking about. It's not quite just bone straight hair. It actually gives you more of a blowout silk kind of feel. And so, yes, that's what some of my products have, is some of my extensions offer that texture that is more like our texture. As you can see, it blends flawlessly with her very thick Cubano hair. Okay.
Yes. So we're gonna go ahead to the next one. I absolutely love this, and I really want my daughter to get her hair done like this. It's so cute.
I am a sucker for babies and bubbles. Okay. Add some ponytails, some beads, and some bubbles on a baby, and my heart melts. I love it. Yes. Actually, and on top of that, we added in some of the, what do you call it? Like streamer hair, where it's like sparkly streamer hair. And I braided it into her hair so she can have that, curly little sparkle. She loved this. Was actually her first day of school. And so I was just so happy that I got to do her hair. And of course, she came to me like 2 weeks later, like, Miss Tyra, everyone loved my hair. Can we do it again? Absolutely, baby. Any day. I'm here for the loves and compliments, of course. So yes.
Absolutely beautiful. And that girl's a lucky girl to be having the hands of a goddess to be able to do that. Amen. Okay.
Amen.
All right. And then this is the next one that I got from the page. I absolutely love twists, but what have you described this style?
So this is my passion twist. And one thing I always love to tell people or clients about passion twists is that it very much gives off the look of Nubian. It gives off that look of natural. Something that I really love about passion twists is that not only do they last long, but once they start to grow out and you get that new growth, and you know how most styles, they just start to look crazy once the new growth set in. But with passion twist, it's actually different. It begins to look even more like your hair. So the longer you can leave it in, now I'm not saying leave it in forever. Okay. I'm talking 8 weeks max. I'm not playing with y'all. 8 weeks max with almost any style, any braid type of style. Yet the more you leave this in, the more it begins to look like it naturally grows out of your hair. And so I really love this style, especially on Black women and especially on teenagers. I think it makes them look so regal almost. It makes them look like princesses. And I'm here for that. Absolutely.
Perfect. That is absolutely awesome. And this young lady, whoever this is, I know she was happy that day. Okay. And I know she came back for Mo and some Mo. Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So originally your business was started in Omaha, Nebraska, correct? And then now you're in, how do you say that city? Is it Converse?
Conyers.
Conyers, Georgia.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you were making that transition from Midwest to South, how was the difference in like clientele? I've always wanted to know, like, especially when you're moving your business from like one region to another, how that affects your business.
I will definitely say it was a huge transition, and not necessarily the business aspect of it. Paperwork is paperwork everywhere. You fill out your paperwork, transfer your business. The clientele has been completely different. We're talking a 180 switch. I went from in the Midwest, there's not as many Black stylists. Yeah. So you pretty much have your pickings of clientele. Here in the South, especially being in Georgia, there are so many beauticians that it was a little harder at first to find clientele, especially trying to find clientele that appreciated natural hair. I found a lot of clients, which, don't get me wrong, please don't think I have anything against, wigs and quick weaves and things of that nature. Yet I am a beautician that cares about natural hair. So I want to deal with your natural hair. And I would have clients coming to me that had braids in for like 4 months because other stylists would just, plop another wig on top of their hair. So I will say it's been a bit of a eye opener as to how different people treat natural hair down here, which you would think because it's such a large African American community, there would be more people caring about natural hair. Yet that is not what I've run into since being here.
Wow. That's actually really surprising to hear, especially because I'm, y'all know me, I'm from North Carolina. So, okay. All right. That's
it was an eye opener for me for sure.
Can't wait to see what Georgia life is like for real. I know y'all rarely see me be like shocked. And I was like, oh, okay, I thought they cared more down there because there was more, more, minorities, like I should say. And
yes, I thought the same exact thing because girl, we grew up in Denver, so like we're used to, our community of Black people and that Midwestern lifestyle. So moving down to the South, I was so excited. I'm like, we're gonna be around more people. I'm thinking Hotep. We're gonna be around Black Panthers and whatnot. Not since I've been here.
Okay. All right. So I think I told you when we were planning this episode that I was going to ask you a thought-provoking question. So here's my thought-provoking question. So we in Black History Month, and y'all know I'm about to just a little ignorant just for a second. More so, I just want to celebrate Black businesses right now. I just want to give the Black businesses the thumbs up, the round of applause, the love that is truly deserved, not just this month, but forever. But I just wanted to say happy Black History Month to your business and to all the other businesses. Now, my thought-provoking question is, why is it that people are so afraid, especially our community, are so afraid to go and start these businesses, knowing damn well they don't want to work for these people for the rest of their lives? Tell me, what is your thought process behind why people are so afraid to actually get off their ass and go follow their dreams, basically? Why are people so scared?
I would honestly say it's a few things, actually. One, being a business owner is not easy. You go from being a 9-to-5 person where you can clock in and clock out and go home and not have to think about it. Whereas a business owner and operator, it's 24/7. You never stop thinking about your business, and you take on a lot of the responsibilities. You have to understand how marketing works. You have to understand how advertising works. You have to understand how accounting works and paperwork. So, I feel like that's one reason why it's not as easy for us, especially the minority community, who most of the time have never even seen anyone who owns a business. Like, where would you know to start? And that education isn't readily accessible to us. So I will give education and in the willpower, that hustle, one aspect of it. I will also say that and this is the one where this is the hill I'm willing to die on. It is not also accessible for us to get the funding to do businesses. It is not accessible as much as they try to, make it seem like, oh, there's this grant and these loans. And yes, I'm not saying that they're not there, but we're talking about loans of, $2,000 to $5,000 or $5,000 but they're only going to about 24 businesses. And then these businesses, you're thinking because you have what you think is a great business plan and what you think is a great idea. Sometimes, and not all the time, but sometimes you get in front of these banks and these lenders, and they've seen these type of businesses time and time again. And you don't even know that the type of business that you want to offer has been seen time and time again. So sometimes getting that funding is not as simple as people make it out to be. And then they always say, oh, we'll try crowdfunding, try getting funding from your close friends and family. My close friends and family are about as poor as I am. How am I going to access funds that I need to create this idea from the same people who are clocking in and clocking out just like me? So, I feel that that's something that we don't really talk a lot about, that, stopping a lot of minorities from starting businesses, it comes down to the dollar. It comes down to that funding that is always being withheld from us, for sure.
Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. I have no rebuttal. It's not having the access to do it, but I'm going to also say something that's a fact. We also don't have the drive sometimes. Sometimes we just.
But hear me out. If you're someone who is already running the rat race every single day, and you're clocking in and clocking out for someone, and that job is already, bringing your aura down, bringing your energy levels down, and then you get home and someone's like, well, start that business, pull yourself up by your bootstraps and get her done. It's not that easy. It's not that simple. And you really have to want it. And also, I'm you know me, I'm very spiritual. I believe that Yah has an opportunity for everyone, that Yah has a purpose for everyone. And sometimes you can have a great idea, but it's not necessarily, if you don't have the hustle behind it, it's not going to come to fruition. And that's what stops some of us too, is that because life beats you down so much, you believe that this is all there is. You've never seen elsewhere. You've never seen anything but. So therefore, where are you going to get this energy from? Where are you going to get this hustle and motivation from if there's nothing or no one around you that you can build off of that? So yeah, I believe exactly what you're saying. Sometimes the hustle just isn't there.
Miss Williams, this episode was absolutely amazing. Y'all, I can't wait to bring her back, because y'all know I bring her back like at least 2 times a year. You already know how we do, but once again, thank you so much for being on Morning Mimosas this morning/afternoon. We truly appreciate it. And hey, before we go, please tell people where to find you, because I'll put it in the comments, but tell people where to find you.
Child, you can come and find me. I am in Conyers, Georgia. If you want to take a look and be a client of mine, I have my booking link. Miss Holly will make sure it's posted for you guys, as well as if there is any businesses or business owners or people who are looking to start a business. I do have a web page, like I said, duchessofcommerce.org, that you can go on there and take a look around. I have a few things that will not only help businesses that are already, taking place and would like to expand and excel, as well as a few, tips and tricks here and there for people who are looking to start a business. So I'm big on that. As well as if you are in the Metro Atlanta area, I have a Facebook group that I am co-sponsoring with an amazing man, Walter Smith. Hey, Walter, if you see this, it is the Metro Atlanta Business Hub. So please take a look on our Facebook page. There is plenty of knowledge there for free. Okay.
Okay. I absolutely love it. Well, as you guys know, Morning Mimosa values human life, criminal justice, healing, and education for the Black and minority communities. Until next time, we will see you guys later.